All right. Okay. Hello. Oh shit, I didn't put on my lights. One second here. How rude of me. How rude of me to start this in such a weird lighting. What do you mean my device is off? Oh, it's off. There we go. I'm feeling a little fruity today. Get this guy going. Okay, we got full lighting. We got full lighting. There we go. You can see the light switch. Top of the camera. You know what? Maybe I should not go with the rainbow because it kind of messes up the background. Let's go back to that. Something neutral. What just turned off? What's up with my lighting right now? And then we'll put you at around 50. 30. 30's better. 30's better. All right. We'll do that. What is good? I'm Shonen. And today we will be reacting to One Piece chapter 1168. Don't mind me not looking into camera. One second. 30. 30's better. Okay, we're good. So yeah. Welcome. My name is Shonen. Today we will be watching or reading, actually. Sorry, let me do it again. Damn, that's why I don't do live shit. Sorry, I got a Fiverr vendor hitting me up right now. Let's put this on screen, get myself right. Welcome back. I am Shonen, and today we have another reaction for you. We have 11. Jesus Christ, why can't I do this correctly? I'm not good at this. We'll be reading One Piece chapter 1168, titled Elbaf Snow. You know how it goes. We read the chapter, we ignore the cover page, we read the editor's note, we talk some shit, talk some agenda, and we go about our day. Oh my god, I just realized. The Agenda Reverie will be happening on Saturday. I'm going to be doing things on Saturday, which means, obviously, I'm not going to be in the Agenda Reverie, but I won't be able to watch it live, which is honestly the most tragic part about this, because I'm a huge fan. I love watching this stuff. All right. Anyway, some housekeeping before we move on. Oh my god, this guy is so fast. One second. I got this vendor about to like do this. Trying a different position, trying to get a better look at the face. Let me show you. Okay. So I'm getting like live. We're doing a Christmas card. I'm doing a Christmas card with our ferrets, which required us to hire an artist, an AI artist. Sorry. But there was a time crunch. I didn't have time to like really master Photoshop to the extent that I could be confident in photoshopping the thing that we wanted. Basically, we wanted to have a Christmas card of us holding the ferrets, but flip it so that the ferrets are holding us, and like we're tiny people and they're giant ferrets. So I hired an artist on Fiverr, $30. The first artist had to cancel, actually. They took a couple of shots at it. They couldn't do it. So they gave me money back. I went to another artist who I had hit up and left high and dry for a couple of days. And this guy's been grinding at it, man. I think I got like 4 versions of this already. Maybe like 5 or 6, actually. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 versions. I've had 4 versions of this already. And they've all been pretty good. It's just my girl's face, honestly. We haven't gone out 4 times to try and correct her face, or 3 times to try and correct her face. We've actually done it twice now. So it's a little hard like getting this last step, but you know, once this is done, we will be mailing out these Christmas cards to people, and they look pretty good so far. That for the most part, they're pretty good. It's just slightly off right now. But yeah, I'm dressed up for the occasion today. As you can see, I got my Batman shirt on because I just came back from Jujutsu Kaisen Execution, which was phenomenal. Actually, like the first 50 minutes or so of that runtime was Shibuya recap. Sorry, spoilers for Jujutsu Kaisen Execution. So yeah, went to the theaters. I just actually got back from seeing it, and yeah, it was fun. It was entertaining. Like I had a bad taste in my mouth from the Demon Slayer movie that came out, not Infinity Castle, but the Hashira Training Arc screening, because I expected more of it to be new content and not be like 90% recap. So I kind of went into this one expecting like, all right, we're gonna get a lot more recap, which we did. Like we got like 50 minutes of recap, or like 55 minutes of recap versus like 35 or 45 of new material. But the new stuff was amazing, amazing, amazing. Like the choreography in Jujutsu Kaisen is like some of the best. Like I think I want to talk about it tomorrow. I might, instead of making a full review, I should probably make a full review of it. The thing is, I don't really have much to say about it. In terms of like what a long form video would look like, it would basically like I could do this in about 2-3 minutes max. A review of the movie with like all the details that I care to talk about. So I'm probably just gonna make a short about it, a really long short about it, and then you'll get that tomorrow. But yeah, really fun stuff. We got all the way to the part where they meet Tengen. Like we don't get them talking to Tengen. Like they literally step into his room, and that's where it ends. Very fun, very fun. The Yuji versus Yuta fight, fire. I forgot that Rika ends that fight by just pulling up and just grabbing Yuji, so that was fire to see. We got to see some Gojo, which is cool. Sorry, that's my water. I drink water out of a special glass. So we got to see Gojo, got to see all the recap of the stuff, and that kind of gave me hope for like One Piece's God Valley movie, which I know like we've been talking about in the community for some time now. Like we hope that God Valley is a thing. That we can like, you know, put on the big screen. Considering how short the flashback is in the manga, relative speaking, they could totally cover it. Like they did all of Shibuya within like less than an hour. Shibuya roll call. They did all of Shibuya in less than an hour. So I don't know. I feel like we can do a lot with One Piece as well, because everything didn't feel like it was a montage. Like we got a couple of songs that were like AMVs basically. So we did like special AMV, which is like the recap from Gojo's ceiling, or the ending of Gojo's fight with Hanami and Jogo, and I guess Choso. But we got like a small glimpse of that fight, but basically that special starts from that and ends with like right when Megumi and his pops are about to finish fighting. Just before he like stabbed himself in the head, and then it's quiet when you get that moment, and then we get another montage for the ending, which is I forget what it's called, but it's the one that plays like in the last shot is like of Yuji staring up, like from like you get a shot from behind, and that montage was the Mahito fight, and after that we just got pretty much it was execution. I think so. Oh no, we get the after that we get like the last scene with Noritoshi Kamo Noritoshi with Geto, fake Geto, and yeah, we get like that whole like ending bit, the way that Shibuya ends, and then from then on it's just new content. Like I was like, damn, it's gonna be like 2 episodes, maybe 3 episodes of shit. Like I hope that they release it. It was so good that I just hope that they release execution at the beginning of the season, instead of splitting into episodes again, right? Like I don't want to have to wait 3 weeks to start watching the new season of Jujutsu Kaisen just because it took technically 40 minutes of runtime for the new stuff that we got in the movie itself. I hope that they just release that whole execution as like a recap movie or whatever, because it kind of works, man. Like you could release one long recap episode of Shibuya, and I think it would work. I think it'd still be entertaining. Like just montages on their own, pretty fire. Like if this is a thing that new anime do from now on, to be like, oh, just to catch you up, instead of like giving you like a 3-minute recap at the start of this episode, let's just drop like right at the start of the season just like a whole recap movie of everything that's happened so far. I think that would really work. But yeah, fun time, fun movie. I saw a couple of trailers that I'm very interested in. There's Kokuho? Let me see. I took a note of it. Kokuho. Yeah, which is a Japanese film about kabuki plays. It looks really good. Like amazing. I think it's like two like it's about some twin brothers or whatever, and they're training to like be kabuki play actors or whatever. But it looks amazing. We also got the trailer for All You Need Is Kill, and that looks fire because I was really into this HBO Max show called I think it was HBO Max. I think it was actually Netflix. I can't remember too much. But it's an animated show called Scavenger's Reign. That show was amazing, and we don't have a second season in sight. So All You Need Is Kill looks like it's gonna scratch that itch. So I'll be watching that. And then the last thing was the part 2 to 28 Years Later. Really looking forward to that movie. That comes out in January, so I will definitely be in there, trying to be in there opening day for that one because now I'm invested. I've always been invested in those 28 Years Later movies or like the 28 movies or Dawn of the Dead, all that stuff. Not zombie movies in general, but just specifically that series has just been really enticing to me. And High School of the Dead, obviously. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what happens there. It seems like they filmed it all in one shot, so that'll be fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's all the housekeeping stuff. I can't think of anything else that might need to be addressed. We'll remember it later. All right, let's get into the chapter. 1168, Elbaf Snow. Okay. Cover request by Miss Fuji, or Mrs. Fuji, I believe. A family of sheep knit 6 gloves for Hachi-chan. Or Hachan, sorry. Okay, and then why is he wearing a takoyaki sweater? Whatever. Now, I'm not like other One Piece YouTubers who tried to like make something big out of the cover pages. Like, what is Oda secretly telling us? Because I never find relevance. Like, unless it's a cover story, you won't find me here talking about it. Can't stop eating these canned cookies. I realized the macaron boro are my weakness. What the hell is that? Boro. Okay. Gotcha. It is macaroons. Okay. 15 years ago, that same year, all over the world. Oh shit. Take this off of D&D. There you go. Okay, so the same year. Harold's efforts are paying off, but those giant marines, are they really doing a good job? Oh, sorry, they are really doing a good job. Jesus, I cannot read today. They're so reliable. Wow, look, giant racism is immediately gone after about 5 years of work, I guess. Or I guess 1 year of work. How long have they been in here? We got a timestamp at the beginning of this. "5 years after God Valley, the Marines or the 20 years ago. So they've been at it for 15 years then. Damn. Oh, like 18 years, something like that. Either way, let's go. It's been enough time. It's been enough time for these people to be like, all right, they've been in the Marines for a while. It's not an agenda. It's not a gay giant agenda. Let's sorry. It's not suspect. We trust these guys now. I always thought they looked scary, but now I wouldn't mind meeting one. Okay. I feel like this is about to go horribly wrong. Can't you get us stocked up again? Elbaf seafood is super popular now, you know? I bet it is. Okay, so even without being part of the government officially, just having the Marines incorporate the giants, and now having people just be aware of like where their produce comes from, or like, you know, that they can trade, just having the trade available is like good stuff. So I am definitely giving Harold so much shit about bowing or like bending the knee to the world government, and he still does deserve it. But just like, I see him as less dumb. I still see him as really naive, but I see him as less dumb because his plan is technically working, right? Like, if this is the result of his efforts of him being a slave to the world government, then it's worth it for him. To him, in his mind, it's worth it. Now, when he gets back home and see that his other wife is dead, we'll see that. We'll see that, though. This here is a top quality Elbaf cedar. It's a rare and tricky item to import. I'll take it already. Cedar. Oh, cedar wood. I was like, yo, what kind of fish is that? Cedar wood, yo. And then we got a dude that looks like Blackbeard. Okay. What is good, Rufy? R5V? How are you? I know I saw the chat move. See, I have 3 windows open right now for chat, just so I don't miss anything this time, because I missed something for like a half an hour last time, because it wouldn't pop up in Streamlabs. There he is. A top quality what? Sorry, 1 second. Oh yeah, top quality Elbaf cedar. So cedar wood is being sold. I wonder where this is at. Is this Lodestar? Where is this? Oh, this is all over the world. Okay, so we can't pinpoint. I can't theorize on what this is. Gotcha. Elbaf, New World. When we finally become a member nation, I think we should build sightseeing ships so our people can freely visit all of our allies. Oh, that's nice. You don't mean for the island of Elbaf itself. You mean for your people to go see other stuff, because people have already like been cultured enough, or experienced culture, or like, you know, mixing and mingling with other people, to just have the giant thing just be a new addition to them, or like a nice addition to what they already do. Whereas giants are not used to it as much, so you would need to build sightseeing for them. Oh wow, thank you for the sub, Senator Capilot. I hope that it pops up as the thing. Hope it pops up in the screen or whatever. I have it like set up for like right over here. Let's see. Let's see if Streamlabs is working full stop today. Okay. So, if it's our allies, we're actually a rare minority from the perspective of the outside world. Oh yeah, because there's one of you guys. There's one island of giants, whereas there's... Because America is racist and everybody in China is Chinese. There are many nations out there with a wide variety of races coexisting. This is thanks to a culture of mutual respect. Let's join the larger world, make new friends, and grow in knowledge together. That sounds great. He's like Zoran Mamdani out here, bro. Look at this guy. We're one step away. Our future has never been brighter. Goddamn, Liza, you grow so much. Look at her. I've been trying to twirl her around longer and longer, so like it takes more time for her to get up to the mic. But she's here. She's not going anywhere. Oh, we're one step away. Our future's never been brighter. Yeah, let's ditch this warrior crap. Oh, everyone's getting on board with this idea too. We don't have dissenting opinion. I'll make it happen, Ida. Walrus School. Has he not seen her dead yet, or has she already passed? Damn, if she's already passed and he's like putting on the smile for people, Harold truly is a strong guy. Mentally, at least. This is all thanks to you, Saul. And he's humble. Better sharp kids than sharp blades, huh? Dere shishishi. But ain't you afraid you've lost something here, Harold? I don't believe that military power is what makes a country strong anymore. Yo, bro, it's hard for me to not compare the series to Attack on Titan when I just can always think of a comparison. Like, hey, you did get rid of all the Titans on Paradis, but like that was the only thing stopping us from invading. So like, yeah, you solved your own problem here, but you also took away all your defenses. Like, it's really hard for me to not compare One Piece to Attack on Titan. But I'll try not to. Okay, she has died already. It's because of Ida. She taught me everything. Meeting her was the greatest blessing of my life. Ain't that the fucking truth, Harold? Because behind every great king is it a great woman or a great queen? Is an even greater queen is what I will say. Hey, Harold. Hey, Hachi. Elbaf really has changed a lot. When I came here, there was tons of internal conflict. It was scary. But you've changed everything. I'm glad that he at least made it to her bedside before she died, right? It wasn't the case where, he just wasn't there for it. He was able to see her in her final moments, sort of. How children can laugh and study instead. It's like a totally different country. The old customs are backwards traditions. All of those bad practices from the warrior era will be thrown away. The warrior era being your entire lineage, but okay. Oh, but I kind of like the whole warrior's pride part. It's really cool. You should cherish your culture. God damn it, Ida. You are so fucking smart. So smart. She knows, bro. There was a chapter where, Rox is talking to Harold, and he's like, Ida, what do you think? And she's like, I think you should choose your friends wisely. And I thought she was making a joke at Rox, but Rox was like, I'm pretty sure Rox was in that scene, yo, look, see, she's telling you not to trust the world government. She just knew, man. That's why Oda kills all the women all the mothers in One Piece. Even the bad ones, it seems. That's why he kills all the moms in One Piece. Because they know way too much. If there were mothers in One Piece, there would be probably no conflict. Or we would have been figured out who Inu was. Don't you get it, Ida? It's that very culture that's kept us from marrying. I can't accept it. Aw, it truly is love. It truly is love that holds this man down. Both in a good and a bad way. You always did say you wanted to make me your legal wife. Cough, cough. That really is the sweetest thing. You're so cute. What about Loki? He'll always be Hodreding's kid brother, won't he? In my heart, I've always thought of him like that. Ha 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 ha. She even has a regular laugh. Wow. Feelings like that keep my heart full. It's what's kept me going this whole time. But don't worry, it's okay. You're everybody's king, Harold. What is he going to do when she... I mean, we already know what he does when she passes. He carries on, but damn. And you're almost there, right? That's right, Ida. It won't be long. Soon we'll be connected with the whole world. Our world will be tens of thousands of times bigger. Then we can go traveling together, just like the good old days. Oof. That sounds amazing. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, me too. And she dies right there. Damn, bro. And we got Hodreding there. Loki's grieving in prison. Oh my God, Oda. It's no matter how much shit we can give Harold, he's still a very well-written character, man. It's not like there's an agenda, there's no anti-Harold agenda. There's no actual hate for Harold. Because agenda means, I don't care what the story says, I hate him anyway, basically. Oh, or I don't care what they're setting him up to be, I still dislike him, I think he's a bum. No, the story wants you to see Harold as a very flawed character. He's got good intentions. He's got his head on straight because of his woman. But, you can't stop a man from being a man, kind of way. God damn, though. The fact that we can feel these things about him and still at the end of the day feel some type of emotion when, his betrothed is gone. It says a lot, man. Why did my voice just crack? 13 years ago, the Holy Land of Marishwa. Sorry, 14 years ago. So Oda did keep up with the correct timestamp. Because I know people mentioned, I think I learned it from Morge's video, that Shanks only lasts here for a year, playing the part of Celestial Dragon or whatever. And I was like, that makes sense. I wonder if Oda's going to remember that. And he did. Shout out to Oda. Shanks is missing. Indeed. Had he completed his last mission, he would have been formally knighted. His last mission. What was his last mission? Sorry, I'm taking off my socks. As you are our next choice. That opportunity now falls to you. What will you do? I'll naturally accept the honor of being one of God's knights. Doing that will secure Elbaf's membership status. Congratulations, then. The Great One has agreed to trust in you. Ooh, no shit. Damn, Emu's like been trusted him. He's been edging Harold. Also, something I noticed a few days ago, like maybe a day after my chapter reaction before, which is that Harold can fit in this place. Harold can fit in Marijois. Right? We all, like, I thought we all understood that Marijois, or like, Pangea Castle was maybe something that the Celestial Dragons usurped, right? They took this land and they didn't build it. So the fact that Harold can fit in here as an ancient giant comfortably means that they just switched out the fucking furniture or something. I don't know. Maybe, then again, like, I don't know. It's a tall ass room. I don't know. Maybe these castles were made to house both giants and normal sized people, like to be able to inhabit all types of people. Because it's just the fact that an ancient giant is just sitting here comfortably, and the only thing that really does not seem to fit him is the furniture size. Like, it's hard for me to believe. I'm sorry, the Gorosei have their cloaks on? Fire. Oh, Harold's about to learn. The Great One has agreed to trust in you. Like, he's about to see Emu, isn't he? Like, is that not part of the process? Is him, like, getting, like, branded or some shit? Like, getting... Emu just, like, possessing him real quick? Like, yeah, okay. I can possess you now. You're good to go. You'll be remembered as a king who brought great change to Elbaf. Well, to be honest, when Elbaf finally joins the world government, I plan to relinquish the throne. A younger, more virtuous ruler than I should take over. They're like, yo, we don't like that, actually. 1 second. Yeah, they're like, you don't get to not be a fucking king, bro. That is a matter for Mu to decide. And Mu's already on the throne. Why is there someone on the empty throne? Harold had the same reaction as Cobra. Come, Mu has been watching thee, Harold. What? Oh. Oh, shit. What is this, bro? This power, it's surging within me. It's chilling. So it's the mark of the dead. Okay. So another thing I thought last week was that, I think I might have actually said this. I just don't remember. Was that it just looks like a skull with crossbones. Like a really minimalist skull with crossbones. The brand here. But the fact that the next part of this is also a mustache, not a mustache, is also some devil horns. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But I guess that's how it's supposed to look. Okay. This is the power of immortality. It still sends shivers down the spine. He is now beyond any wild monster. He has been forged into a mighty weapon. He fucking drank the Kool-Aid. Consider thyself an immortal knight sworn to Mu. Immortal? I can't believe it. Carve an abyss pentagram in Elbaf. That will mark the bond between us. Oh, you have Harold do this shit himself. All right, you don't even send like one of your architects. Okay, the artist got back to me, so in a second I'm going to check that out. I'm going to finish the chapter first. Damn, I can't believe we're actually seeing this process, though. This is awesome. Thy dearest wish shall be granted. Shall finally be granted. Oh, huzzah! Huzzah to the lovely Tipper. As soon as the last mission is completed. The last mission is completed. Elbaf will be recognized as a member nation of the world government. Thank you, King Harold. Quest Castle. Huh? Could you repeat that, Great Emu? Mobilize the entire nation and form a grand army of warriors. The giant warrior fleet will stand alongside the Marines and serve the world as... Wait, no, hold on. Everything I've done was to free Elbaf from violence. Of course, if anyone still wishes to fight, I'll gladly encourage them to enlist in the Marines, but who is the king talking to there? Are we getting two different eyes for Emu? Does Emu have fucking Sharingan? No, he doesn't. Okay. Thou vowed to atone for Elbaf's history, even at the cost of becoming a slave. I meant to carry that burden alone. The burden of such history is too great for thee to bear alone. Now hold thy tongue. Thou cannot disobey, Emu. I'm sorry, is this about to happen? Is this when it happens? Is this like when Harold is like axed? Those who enter into a deep sea covenant may gain immortality and power, but it comes at the cost of total obedience. Thou will carry out Mu's orders, regardless of thine own will. This isn't good. I'm losing control. Elbaf. He's going to rip his own arm off. They never meant for it to become part of the fold. Curse that Emu. Guards! The plan was always to enslave the warriors of Elbaf. Yeah. Okay, at least he knows now. He didn't die ignorant. He at least became knowledgeable. What is it, Your Majesty? Is someone chain me to this pillar? Hurry, summon Elder Ja Rule and my sons. So we did not see Hajruddin. So what is he doing? Because we do see Ja Rule. Fuck, I cannot say that name without wanting to laugh. And Loki. Shit, so this is happening right now. This literally happened as soon as he got the power. But sire, I believe Hajruddin is still out at sea. And Loki, Lord Loki, that is still in prison after what happened. I can't resist for long. What exactly is this concerning, Your Majesty? None of that matters now. Release him. Jail, realm of the dead. You're free to go, Loki. Head to Quest Castle at once. The king requires your presence. Ja Rule's house. Something urgent. What's going on? And so, we return to where this tale began. The day of the castle massacre, when Elbaf's most beloved king, Harold the Benevolent, lost his life. Okay, now we got translator notes. Translator notes real quick. The Romanized spelling of Elbaf appeared in the artwork of this chapter. This appearance may lend credence to the notion that the prior graphic Elbaf, with a PH, may have been an editorial choice. Since both variations have thus far appeared in the art, the authorial intent remains unclear. For now, pending further clarification, we are going to stick with the familiar spelling of Elbaf with an F, as it feels more intuitive. It also spells fable backwards. Like, I don't understand the PH at all. Thank you, Misplaced Diary. As it feels more intuitive and is the more recently given romanization. Oh my god. So that means if I see Elbaf in the Viz right now, the Viz is wrong. 1 second. Real quick. Let's see how Viz has been spelling Elbaf. They've been spelling with a PH. They've been spelling it with a PH. Okay. And I know that TCB has switched it over to PH, but again, I don't know why Oda's switching it up. But if they keep it as PH, then that means the Viz really does take their liberties. Truly. They're like, they don't care about the translations or keeping really still to them. They really just take it for like, they really do their most to localize it, basically. But wow, what an amazing chapter. I don't really have much time to talk afterwards. It's also a pretty straightforward chapter. And it seems like this is really just set up for. I mean, we do get some lore. Right? We see how the mark has happened, how the mark happens. We get some backstory on like exactly what happened this day. But this is basically just set up for the next chapter or the finale of this flashback, which is King Harold's death. And then this will lead perfectly back into Loki. Oh, yeah. I'm an idiot. So I've been thinking that the way that this flashback was set up was supposed to mirror itself, where it goes from Harold to Loki to Rox to Loki to Harold and then end. I've actually had some of that switched up, which was we did start this from Loki's perspective. So we have to end it at Loki's perspective, obviously. We cannot end it with Harold's perspective. So it's Loki, Harold, Rox, God Valley, Harold, Loki. Okay, so it still mirrors itself. That's pretty good. I don't know why I saw some criticism that the flashback has been like all over the place in terms of like perspective or its own structure. I don't see that at all. That's just really silly to me, considering like how much we've gotten and how many different perspectives we gotten, and still it's been very, very easy to follow. But neither here nor there. Either way, amazing chapter. Still set up. Always cool to see Loki chilling, laid back as fuck. But yeah, we're about to see some shit next chapter. I really wish the TCB would just activate the discuss comments again, man. I really want to see what people say. I love that so much. Okay, but yeah, that was it. Don't really have too much to talk about. Kind of on a time crunch. Got to play some Overwatch. And yeah, I'll definitely make a review for this though. I'll talk about it, spit some shit. But again, it just feels like I don't want to say definitely make a review because I don't know how much I actually have to say about this. It's pretty straightforward. Maybe I'll make like a short video and cut that up. Like maybe I'll like edit a short video for shorts. Cut that up into like multiple shorts instead of spending like 10 to 20 hours on a fucking review. Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Ida. We truly do need more moms in this world. In the world of One Piece, we'd get a lot more shit done, basically. Yeah, straightforward chapter, pretty fine. I'll give this like a 7. It's like setup. Always get to see some lore. Always get to see some huzzah. I would definitely be watching the Viz translation of Elbaf. It's good to know how the pentagram was made. And seeing that Harold did not go out like a total bitch, He at least woke. He got a little woke in the end there. He's like, oh, I knew I was like, I wasn't being naive because I'm stupid. I was being naive because I'm a man and I feel like it's my burden to carry. Like, that's why Ida's there. Like, no, I really do kind of like the warrior stuff. Like, you should keep the warrior aspect. He's like, no, I got to shoulder that burden. That's bad history. We used to be racist. We're not like that no more. If I let that come back into play, it's going to be too many things to have to deal with. Too much violence to have to deal with. I already got to, like, pick these motherfuckers apart when they, wild out at sea. But yeah, Harold's just being a man, basically. And now he's finally come to terms, or come to the realization that, like, yeah, he's just not just been a man, he's been a pawn. And Imu's intention the entire time was just to mobilize the Giants. Which, again, brings us back to Imu going, no, Elbaf needs a king. Dory, Bragi, flip. Y'all be kings, turn everyone else into the warriors or the army that we need. We need the Giants. As for why we need the Giants, aside from, like, just their power, yet to figure it out. I really do want to know what the hell this mission is, though. Because, really, truly, what could it be? As soon as the last mission is complete, Elbaf will be recognized as a member nation of the world government. Like, is the mission just to mobilize the entire nation? I don't think so. But either way, Hadrading is now like super duper important because he has reestablished the giant warrior pirates. They're probably fucking weak in comparison, but kind of works. Anyway, that's the chapter. Thank you for watching. Oh damn, I forgot to record. Oh good. I'm just gonna have to pull the stream tomorrow. You'll get this stream in like a actual video form instead of just like a live stream form tomorrow, like in the afternoon. So yeah, this has been One Piece chapter 1168. Thanks for watching. My name is Bife. I'm Kevin Hart.